Big head. Back at it. My dad called me big head. So, first, I do want to say this because there's always going to be somebody out there who got something to say. Yes, I have been with a woman. And no, I don't have a whole lot of stories about being with women. So that's why I use a lot of stories about men. And on top of that, they're the ones who are always coming up with the most craziest shit. It's more entertaining for me to tell their stories than it is for me to tell the women's stories. But I do have maybe one, two I could tell. So I guess that's what I'm going to do today. So, I don't know, like, women are not as thirsty as men. So that's why it's not a whole lot of stories. Like, you dudes, you guys are thirsty like Gatorade. So, like, this is like, I can't even say one of the first women I talked to since my breakup, because I've been talking to this. I talked to someone who I've been talking to before, but anyways, so I guess the first real attempt to like get back out there, I met this girl and she was cool. Like, we hit it off like right on the money, and that's what I was looking for. Like, literally a friend. Like, I feel like in order to be in a relationship, you need to be friends first. And especially with me just getting out of a relationship, I didn't want no like, and I don't want to be no, I don't want nobody to be a rebound. I wouldn't want to be anybody's rebound. So the thought was to, make friends, get out there, see what kind of people you want to be around. Like, I kind of know who I want to be around. It only takes me 5 minutes to really know if I want to kick it with you or hang out with you. But I'm in a whole nother playing field than I'm used to, so it's kind of different. So anyways, we start texting because I met her on Tinder, and this is how I meet a lot of females, because I'm really not, I don't even want to say confident, because I am kind of confident and conceited in myself now. But I don't know how to approach people. I don't go up to guys and start talking to them, so it's no different for a female. Like, I think you're attractive. I'm just going to stare at you from afar, hope that me batting my eyes at you let you know that I think you're kind of cute and that you're going to come over here and go say something to me. Or sometimes I just may stare at you, look at you a couple times, see if you're staring back, smile at you. I don't know. But it's never me going up to you, walking up to you, and having any kind of conversation. I promise you. So I met her on Tinder, like, and we started texting. And she's super funny, super cool, and had a lot of things in common. Finds out she doesn't even live here. She lives in another. She lives in another state. And I was like, I mean, that's cool too. I mean, I like to travel. So if you like to travel, then maybe you could be a travel buddy. Always thinking. And so we were still cool. Then it came a point where, she started texting me every day, calling me every day, which I like. That's cool. Even though we're, just getting to know each other, we're just friends. That's still cool, because the conversation was never like crazy. And then one day she asked me how many people I was talking to, and in my mind I'm like, why does that matter? Because we're just friends. But I mean, we're just friends, so I'm gonna tell you. And I did. From there, our conversations kind of got a little weird, like cut short kind of stuff. She started ignoring my text messages, and then she'll call me or text me whenever she felt like it, and then be mad that I didn't call or text her. So, needless to say, I had to dead that. Oh, and then she came to Columbus, and we were supposed to link up. And she kept putting it off all day. I think it was like 2 days. Who knows? Shit. But either way, it was always an excuse, always a story. And it kind of always been an excuse, always been a story when when she stopped texting and all that stuff. So I don't know what happened, and I kind of really don't even care, because if you were my friend, you would be able to say those things to me, tell me those things. But anyways, I guess most people are not like me, and I am very open. I will tell you how I'm feeling about whatever's going on, as long as it has something to do with you. Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, then it's not really a business, and I might not want to talk about it. Anyways, moving on. Then, one girl, but this isn't even a bad story. I don't know what happened to her, but one girl, our first date was at a bookstore, so that was kind of dope. And we were looking up books and stuff, and I say date, but really it was just us getting together, meeting, hanging out to get to know each other. But you end up classifying it as a date, because in the end, romance may happen, and that's what I'm kind of in search for, even though I'm looking for friends, if that makes sense. Anyways, so we had a good time. We have a lot of things in common, and she's just as busy as me. So perfect, works out, because I don't have to be worried about texting you 24/7 or calling you or trying to see, make plans in my schedule to do stuff with you. Like, not to say that I don't want to do those things. That's why I want friends, so that I can do those things with them. But I need my friends to be also bossy like me and doing stuff. And so that is what made me really want to be her friend. I'm like, okay, she out here doing stuff. I need to be around people who are positive and getting stuff done or whatever. So, and while we were having our date while we were at the bookstore, she was like, I don't want you to get no ideas or think that I'm trying to lead you on. I'm not looking for a relationship. And I was like, that's cool. That's exactly what my profile says. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm trying to find friends. I'm just trying to get back out there. I haven't been dating females for a long time. I haven't even been dating in a long time, because I've been in a relationship. Just out of one or whatever. So it's cool. That works. Then, conversations, like, we text all the time, text almost every day. And then one day she was like, my schedule's gonna start getting real crazy, school's about to come back up, whatever, which I understand. And then exactly that's what happened. Things started happening, and she stopped texting me, she stopped calling me. One day she hit me up and she was like, I don't know if you were calling and texting me, but I lost my phone, or I got a new phone or something like that. And we text for like that day. Then I didn't hear nothing else from her again. So who knows? But hey, if you're out there, you are dope. We can still be friends. Most of the women who hit me up are usually like couples who want to have threesomes. And don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against threesomes. I've never had one, so I can't say anything about it. But at the same time, I don't think that I want to find a threesome online like that. Like, I don't want to be the girl. I want to be the couple, if that's the case. And then somebody trying to call me right now who I don't want to talk to, who is lame and a buster. So yeah, before I got involved in this, me and my dude at the time had agreed that it was okay for me to get a girlfriend that would keep me occupied while he was away out of town at work, and who would also be an asset to our sex life, me and him. Yeah, it's really hard to find that third party. So it took me a while to find somebody, and eventually, I just really had to cut out the whole threesome part. And me and him had a conversation. At first, I wasn't. I was on it, and then I had stopped because we were trying to work things out. And then he had brought it back up, like, I mean, did you find someone? Were you looking? So then I looked again, and I did. I ended up finding somebody who, matched my whatever I was looking for at the time. Um, I had met a couple of girls actually, but there was only like three. I'll say three, because I mean you meet a lot of people on freaking internet. There's like 1,000 fucking people. Maybe three out of everybody that I ever hit up or whoever hit me up that I actually kept in contact with and like kind of really kicked it with. And one of the girls ended up being my ex fiance, and that's one of the girls I brought around to my dude, and neither one of them liked each other. So threesome down the drain. But no, that didn't happen. That didn't have a threesome, as I said earlier. I never had one. And then let me think. Any other girl, female, crazy stories? Nah. I love ladies. You guys are dope. You niggas need to become men. That's exactly what the problem is. Become men.